sorry. Did you catch me sniffing that card? It smells really nice. Just saying. Thank you, Stephanie. I'll show that off in a moment. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Happy Mother's Day weekend to all the mothers and dads who take over the mother role. So, you know, enjoy and hope you get spoiled and at least breakfast is made for you like mine was this morning. Pop made me breakfast, a fried egg sandwich. It was very tasty. Indeed, indeed. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I saw Pat said she was here, but she's going to be doing some cleaning. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Glad you're here, though. I love Gwenny. This is, okay, just to inform everybody, this is Gwenny's way of busting her stash. She sent it to me in a note. I read it. She sent me a big old box of all sorts of goodies. I'm in love with this fruit fabric. I've got to find something to do with this fruit fabric. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Something for the kitchen. We have to figure something to do with that. Maybe make a cover for the mixer or something. I don't know. We got to do something with it, that beautiful fabric. And this cow fabric could go with the panel that I got from Nadine. And then there's some fabric that went along with it. And I think that would go great with that one. There's some beautiful, Munchkin really liked the owl. So I thought maybe about making him a pillow with the owl stuff. So yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to talk about this beautiful gift from Miss Gwenny. So thank you, Miss Gwenny. Thank you. Avocado on toast. Oh, I'm still working on my coffee. There you go, girl. There you go. Avocado. That sounds good. That sounds good. And some pink dots and some, you know, what is it? Peace, create, daydream. Oh, some little coffee or tea. Oh, that's so cute. Little scrappy bits here and there. So great to add to a collection for sure. And to be able to bust. There's a couple little flower ones, and there's a couple little panel here, like a panel section that I really like. I think we can be really inspired by doing something with that one. It's kind of already put together, and we can add a few bits and bobs as well to be able to put that project together. So yeah, so thank you, Gwenny. Thank you for busting your stash my way. And then this came, I don't know where this is from, but I was doing my best at the sumo wrestler for the boys the other night. I was like, oh, yes, we needed a sushi. Isn't that awesome? There's a little fiber there. It's kind of cute. It says sumo sumo. Sumo sumo on it. It's very cute. Very cute. And butterflies, beautiful butterfly. Lovely colored ones. Love this Canada one right here. Some Snoopy. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Gwenny. Thank you very, very much. That was very generous of you. And I loved your poem, and we're going to do something very special so everybody can, if you're okay with it, everybody can read your poem next week, okay? Because I asked Pop if he could do something, and he said he couldn't, there wasn't enough time to do it for today, but he would definitely do it by next weekend, for next weekend. So thank you very much for that. Hope she's in the chat. I thought I saw her. Please don't tell me I'm talking to myself. People already think I'm crazy enough as it is. Oh, and she sent this little funky ruler. Who else has this non-slip scrap crazy 8-inch? Who else has that one? And then there's scrap crazy playbook. So I guess what all the things you could do with it. So like it's pretty awesome. Hello. Is there something wrong with the light?
It looks really dark behind you. I don't know if it's just because the camera's catching the window or...
Okie dokie. All right. Pop's going to fiddle with stuff. Not I. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Happy you're here. Hello. I had to do something with computer this week? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. No worries, Kirk. AKA Deborah. We all do that? Okay, good. I've been doing crazy scrap blocks today. Oh, really? Is that what? Oh, no, that's it just says, well, it says scrap crazy, but I don't want to, is it the same thing? Yes, very much so. I love all the fabrics. Thank you very much, Quinny. Now Pop says, now you got to separate them into all the separate buckets, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but that's okay. I don't mind. And it helps put projects together too. So the dragonfly in this red fabric is just gorgeous. I love the butterfly. I thought it was Christmas at first. I'm like, no, it's not. It's very like. I kind of wish we would have had it for the red fabric when we did the red of the Dresden, but that's okay. It's meant for another project, so there we go. All right, let's pop it over here. Some very beautiful ones. I'm gonna do something with the fruit for sure, and then Munchkin said he really liked the owl, so all right, let's just pop that there. Let's do a little review on our blades that we have done so far. Okay. Got a delivery of Little Twister this week. Yay, very nice, excellent. So there's we'll show off the pinks, the reds, the oranges, yellows, and then the 2 greens that I have done. And then we have more of our little foundation fabric to build off of for 3 more greens. And then we'll work on blues next week. Very excited. I'm surprised you're here, Miss Sassalet. It's Green Day. I did warn you. It was Green Day. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. Niece's wedding this afternoon. Oh, congratulations to them, Donna Bay. Oh, I hope it's a wonderful, beautiful day. Well, wonderful, beautiful. Then congratulations to them. Ignoring the dreadful. Did you change the contrast on your screen so you didn't have to see it as green? Okay, Kelly, I have to tell you, I have a little confession. Okay, the other night I was going to bed, and for some reason I was thinking of your dog, Ferris. Ferris is his name, right? And then I remembered looking. It must have been Saturday night after the stream or Sunday night. And then I remember looking at your name when you were doing the block, and for some reason, it never clicked until then that it was Ferris Mueller, or Mueller, like, you know, as in Ferris Bueller. It literally made me laugh out loud before going to sleep. Yeah, I know. It didn't click. It didn't click before. I know. It just didn't click before. I didn't click with the last name until after I reread it on the World Quilt, and then I literally laughed out loud. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so funny. I literally, I laughed. I'm sure Pop was like, I thought you were going to sleep. Here I am laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so funny to connect the 2 names. I know, right? Hey, your mind runs 100 miles an hour most of the time, and some things just get hit or miss, and you're like, oh, the name is Ferris, but you don't really, connect your first name to your last name, and then what your dog's name would be, like, Sophie would be Sophie Fulford, right? So, and she just had her birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. So, yeah. Well, we weren't quite sure whether it was yesterday or the day before, but, she's either 6 or 7. So, she turned 8. Miss Sophie Lofi turned 8. So, yes. All right, so we're going to just do a little recap here. We'll do it this way, okay, for the pinks. Okay, so 1. Yeah. Well, you didn't have to explain it to me. I sooner or later, I figured it out. Yeah. I'm cute. No one said I had to be smart too, I love these pinks and how they turned out. I really do. There's a lot of memory connections in those colors and stuff. So, with those girly pinks, some beautiful red. Okay. I'm busy unstitching some counted cross. Oh no, Tracy, counted cross stitch. That's even worse. Glad to see you and hubby. I see him. Thanks, Pam. What's going on? Hello, Pam. Welcome. Yeah. Well, cheers, Tina. Welcome to the chat. Think of 4-leaf clovers. No, it's Green Day. We're working on green. Our color green. Oh, I thought you were coming around.
Nope.
Why not? Don't want to say hi and happy Mother's Day to all the mommies?
Happy Mother's Day.
Hope you heard that. Oh, I know. She's so beautiful. I just made we were outside playing this morning in the garden, and I took a picture of her and put it on my Facebook page. Wished it was wishing her happy birthday. So this is one of my favorite ones for some reason. I think it's just got a little bit of the fish, and I really like that orange and swirly part on the top there. And if I'm missing anybody coming in and saying hello, please try and say something now. I get very distracted with color and excitement about fabric, and I apologize. And I don't. If you want me to say hello, I'm happy to say hello. You got to just say it again. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if I miss things. I don't mean to. I'm not specifically ignoring you or anything like that. Just sometimes, 100 things an hour or a minute. Can't get show on YouTube. Hello. Well, hello, Phyllis. Well, how are you here then if you're not on YouTube? Hello, Geeta. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? Hello, Omeka. Hello. Squirrel. Exactly, Lena. You got it. Shiny squirrels. I have a huge hanging basket so far for Mother's Day. I picked it out myself at a local garden center yesterday. Pink and purple. Oh, very petunias. Petunias are very, very beautiful. I like petunia. Computer. Oh, okay, but yeah, I mean, you get YouTube through the computer. So watch it. I watch it every few months. Watch what? What, YouTube? Yeah, all shiny things getting distractions, exactly. Yeah. Yes, Sass, I really enjoyed that movie. Just, Ian, quirky fun? Quirk, what's that word? I don't know that word. What's that word, Deanne? As soon as I wrote it, you popped up. Oh, okay. I know, but the last name is awesome. I mean, it cracked me up. I don't know why. It just like literally all the light bulbs kind of came all together, and it was like the name connected with the last name and the dog. And it all started with the dog. I was thinking about your dog for some reason. I'm like, because we were thinking about getting not a new puppy now, but once the shop's in its own spot and we have the house to itself, we would like to get a little one, but adopt. And I was trying to think of what sort of breeds we were looking for. So, and yours, I don't know. I was like, oh, he's a kind of a big dog, but still, very lovable and easily trainable, I'm sure. There we go. So that's our beautiful collection. That's our ties for every day of the week. We also got a lovely card from Julie Pike. So thank you, Julie, for your card. We did get that. And a lovely gift from a fan in Edmonton, Stephanie. So thank you so much. What a lovely surprise. I was gobsmacked. So was Pop, and then we're both thinking about we have to do something really special for this because it is 90 colors of fabric to work with. So this was a gift. Thank you, Steph. Thank you very, very much. And I can't wait to come up with an awesome pattern to work this. I know. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. It was floored. She apparently bought 2 a couple years ago and sent me 1. I know. So thank you, Steph from Edmonton. I know. I was like blah 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 blah. I didn't know what to say. And then I'm like, I don't want to move anything because I'm like, they must be fat quarters, right? Nothing says on the box. So but I don't want to take any out because it's so pretty. I just want to and that's why I'm like the card's in here, and it just smells lovely. I just love the smell. It's gorgeous. That's what I wasn't sure if you guys caught me smelling it. Yeah, I was quiet for an hour. Yeah, he was getting concerned. He definitely was. I was feeling the fabric. I was like, I know. Now we have to think of a beautiful project. 90. There's 90. Because I counted one row and it came out to 45. So I figured, 2 rows. So there's got to be 90. So anybody have a suggestion for a very colorful project that I don't want to take them out. I just want to look at him for a little while. I know, right? It's just so beautiful. And thank you so much. So much. It's just floored. Especially because we've been working on such a rainbow beautiful project as it is. So you sleep with that box for several weeks. I know, and it smells nice. It really does. I don't know what it is, whether it's the starch they put on it, the fabrics, or whether it was her perfume or something, but it smells lovely. Absolutely lovely. No, I think they're the botanicals, because it looks a little familiar. You want me to take one out? What color? I'm only going to take one out, but I'm going to have to fold it back the best I can. What color? Just let me, somebody give me a color right up the top and I'll pick it. And we'll fold it out and we'll see what it is. I know, right, Gwenny? Oh. Not green, red. Okay, Andy says red. All right, we'll do a medium red. Okay, this one here. We'll do this one here. Oh, it's pinky red. Okay, sorry, it was more of a pinky red. Yeah, that's definitely a fat quarter. Wouldn't you say? Hold on. Is there anything on the label here? No, nothing. And they're all going to be like that. Oh, I took it away from the middle. There's Lois. Hello. Welcome. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, we're going to have a fun project. Happy to take suggestions on a awesome quilt that we could bust by doing that. Hold on, we got to put it back together properly. Hold on. That took a lot for me to pull that out, let me tell you. You could ask Pop. Hold on, no, we got to do this way. It's folded so beautifully. Oh, we messed it up, noob sauce. Okay, there we go. Okay, here. No, yes, no, yes. There we go. Okay. I think we got it. Nope, I didn't. Okay, something's up here. What did I do wrong? There. Okay, now we gotcha. Okay, all right. Now where was that? That was like in between here and here, wasn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? I think they're all the same. They all got the same little pattern. So you'd have a little bit of tone on tone colors mixing, and you can see like some of the whites. It's got like some peach and creams and stuff on them. So, she doesn't usually catch the live chats, but she always watches the videos afterwards. So thank you so much. I know she's going to watch this later. Thank you so much, Miss Stephanie from Edmonton. Yeah, boundless fabrics, cut out for happiness. No kidding. Yeah, there's nothing else on the box besides, that's why I couldn't tell if it was fat quarters or not. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh. So lovely. So lovely. Okay, all right. Let's get busting here, peoples. Got work to do. And of course, this awesome little ruler set from Gwenny and a big stack of fabric too. All mixes and matches. I could see a few projects going with that as well. So thank you, Miss Gwenny. I don't know if you missed the first part of the show, but I was singing your praises, my girl. So thank you. Lovely little one. Did anybody answer if they had one like this? Because I'd love to do a project on it. I think it would be awesome. So thank you. Now, quite a few little pieces. And if you didn't have the template, you could use this template, right? If you didn't have the plexi, you could still use the one for cutting out in the magazine. So it's Scrap Crazy Playbook by Karen Montgomery. Includes 7 projects featuring the Scrap Crazy template set from Creative Grids. I like that one. especially in those colors. That yellow, black, and white, I think that would be amazing. Close up the rulers? Oh, sure, hold on. I can get into it. Oh, it's all in a wrap. Okay, hold on. Just want to make sure I'm using the right tool for the job. There we go. I don't want to scrape it. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, Sylvia, the way you'd said it. I wasn't sure if you were just still using it. You were doing a scrap project that was crazy, or you were actually using these rulers. Here, let's see if I can put them on some lovely fabric so you can actually see them maybe a little bit better. Okay. Does that help? Does that help at all? So it looks like you used 2 of these, and this flipped and flopped, and 1 of these to make your block. I've got 5 in my set. Oh, interesting. Wonder why you got 5. Really, Gwenny? Wow. I have that set in CT, but haven't used it yet. What's CT, Linda? What do you mean by CT? Not you, Lynn? No? I was, Gwenny just gifted this to us. Oh, Mister had to run back. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I was singing your praises and about all your fabric that you sent earlier today, so thank you. Oh, Allison may have that ruler, yeah? The one with the 5 in the set, or the 3 like I've got? Because it sounds like there's a couple out there, says Sylvia. Oh, not the set, but the large pointed end rectangular. This one. So that does a few patterns. That was that one right there. That would definitely do that pattern. That'd be nice. It'd be nice. Yeah, super cool. It's going to be fun. Fun to play with. And it's by Creative Grids, Scrap Crazy 8. Sorry, Scrap Crazy 8. Waiting on hubby to come back home from Belgium with Belgian fries. Okay, what's the difference between Belgian fries and everybody else's fries there, Annie-O? And thank you. Your block is way up there in the corner. Your little hexagon with your blue is up in the world quilt. It's way up there. I will bring it down if you want to see it. Read the pic on the template. Isn't there number shape 2? Am I missing one? No. No? 1, 2, 3. D, A, B, and C. It's all good. They're thicker than fried toys. Yes, please. Can I have some? Hello, Miss Bernadette. Welcome to the chat. Hello, hello. I will put an image on web later of the blocks. Oh, wonderful, Sylvia. I can't wait to look at it. I can't wait to look at it. I love being inspired by other people's work, too. Tammy Davidson, just getting here. It's been a while since seeing you. Good morning to you, too, my dear, and cheers. Hello, hello. It does sound delicious, doesn't it, Helly? We would both like an order. Hello, Miss Kathleen. Happy to see you. Hello, Miss Dolores. All right, let's work on some green. So I pulled out some greens, and I've worked on 2 already. I'll put the other ones on the table here. I think I got this one in there, but it was really light, so. Okay. And a cute little scrap holding bag. Isn't that awesome? One of my favorite projects I ever made. An awesome little basket. Yeah, I know, right? Close your eye. I forewarned her. I told her last week we were Green Day today. Green Day today. We're working on Green Day today. Yeah, exactly. Close your eyes. Nope, nope, nope. Would love to have you guys here go for the prize and go to the private. Yes, please. I saw your picture of your horsey. He's so cute. So cute. Yeah, no, we were in the garden earlier today, and just kind of planning because it's been cold, and we actually had, was it hail? Hail yesterday? No. Frost warning for tonight. Yeah, exactly. So we know we can't do it until after. Helly lives closer. That's not fair. It's not fair. Yeah, it is totally fair. Nobody ever said life was fair, so. Sorry, I'm not chatty. Just binding requires me to pay attention. Yesterday I messed so much up. Today I want to get things right. Oh, okay, I got you, Tiffany. I have those days too. It's usually called Monday to Friday. Oh, actually, I want to change my needle. That's what I wanted to do. Got a fresh pack of universal needles. How's Miss Helly's scooter going? Been pouring with rain all day here in Derbyshire. Oh boy. Oy boy. All right, let's grab a green. Put that one over there. Loosen our screw. Take our old needle out. Stick it off to the side. Oops. Put our new needle in. 80's here today. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Hello, Dennis King. We'll be in and out. The car goes shopping. Oh, there we go. What you shopping for? We're still in lockdown here. We can't go anywhere, you know, or do anything that's not essential. So my girlfriend wants to go golfing, and we can't golf. I'm like, I don't even know if I like golfing, but I'll give it a shot. Got afraid. Got afraid. Rainy day in Belgium. Seems like it's rainy on that side. We had kind of a wet week, really. We had a lot of clouds, a lot of dampness. I wouldn't say a lot of rain. I mean, it did rain a little bit, but not. It was not like it was heavy or anything. So, but and today when the sun rose, there was no really heat with the sun. So I was like, ooh, it might be a chilly day because it was I could almost see my breath. Yeah, our schools are still shut down, Sylvia, and we just got. I think I got a notice. Well, it was the news thingy that they didn't want the kids going back before the end of June. So I don't know. I don't know whether that's a thing or it might change. Yeah, and it's very, very irritating. Hello, Linda Lindsay. Why are you disappointed, Mary Miss Sass? What's going on? Oh, I make a green quilt. To each their own. This was some of the green that we had in our first Bargello quilt. What was busting the green scraps? I wonder where that quilt is. To try and hang it up next time. Just gonna sew back and forth and try and create some different shapes, not necessarily just try and make strip on top of strip. Give it a little bit of an angle. I am too, Miss Diane. I feel I am blessed with my family, that's for sure. Who else is going to tolerate all these shenanigans? Ooh, some dark. Ooh, that's flannel too. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. You only live once. Do it. Hello, Beverly. Anybody got any heat? Send it down. Or why? What's going on in Newfoundland? Why are you so cold? You got snow? I know some places did get some snow. Depending where you are elevation-wise, right? So. Doesn't take much for that air moisture to turn, right? Yes, happy Mother's Day weekend to all the mommies and all the daddies that play that mommy role, or not play, take on. That's not what I didn't mean to say play. That's not what I meant to say. And I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to belittle anybody. Look at this. This is pepper fabric. I can't even have peppers. It's pepper fabric. I know, it's okay. They'll see it. They'll see it soon enough. And I didn't want to have too many from the first one. I got the beans. I got the beans in here for sure, because that was also in the Bargello quilt. Definitely. Gotta have the beans. 25 Celsius tomorrow. Oh, wow. Risk of thunder. So it's a warm dampness then, Catwell, in Belgium? Or is it cold? Sorry, honey? Yeah, I know, but she said it was, that's for tomorrow, but today it was wet. So, is it a cold wet, or? And then the drastic temperature difference like we have here. Hello, Angela from Central New York. It's cold? Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Because sometimes, you know, if it's damp and wet, it's not necessarily cold, right? If the temperature's high enough, and especially if it's going to be 25 tomorrow. So, hello, Miss Darlene. Hello, Joyce. I thought I saw Linda Black. She was in the chat earlier as we logged in, and she's the one who won the binding tool Christmas star that we made from the last, we made to give away for the last 12 hours, and she received it. So everybody else should receive their little table runners and stuff like that. She was local, so it didn't take that long to get to her. I'm glad she got it though. Very much so. That was some fun swirls on that one. Yeah, exactly, Pop. It's when we start to melt. Exactly. All right, let's take a little bit of this. Maybe? No, I think we'll leave that for another block. Let's brighten it up a bit here. Like mixing and matching. Mixing and matching. So we only need to build 3 more, right? I'm a bit tired today. Was spending the whole night awake from Thursday to Friday. My tongue was swollen so much that I couldn't breathe unless I kept my mouth. Oh, wow. Really? That's weird. Wonder if it was an allergic reaction to something that you ate. And it just swelled your tongue a little bit, because I get that with, you know, some foods. It's more severe for the nuts and the bell peppers, or the capsiums, depending where you're from. That's not good. That's not good. Did you try and kind of detective of what you were munching and crunching to maybe give that sort of reaction to you? That's scary stuff, man. That's scary. Sorry? Oh, bit your tongue. Oh, that is horrible. Done that, girlfriend. Done that. Or my cheek, too. Or a cheek. Oh, an apple. Oh, even worse, eating fruit. No, I'm kidding. Oh, no. That's never good, girl. That's never good. Here, let's... Oh, one of your sons has an ear infection? Oh, no, the ear infections are worse. Anything to do with the head, whether it's teeth, ears, eyes, you know, throat. Well, obviously it's a little bit lower, but you know what I mean. Still, anything to, yeah, that's yeah. I hate ear infections, too. The fruit was biting back. Yes, it was. It was. Oh, I bet it is. Oh, he's only one. Oh no, James. Oh no. Poor little bug. Well, they got the warm drops of like oil of some sort, isn't it? And then you can put like a little warm pad or a hot cloth or a warm cloth behind the ear. That'll help. Hot turkey soup on a slow cooker for supper. Oh, that sounds very nice there, Beverly. That should keep you nice and warm. I'll be thinking about you and sending warm thoughts your way. I know, right, Deanne? It's the pits. And well, yeah, because you wanna help them and you can't, and you want to take that pain away. You don't want them to suffer like that because it's nothing that you can help with right away. There's some things you can help with right away, like scrape knee, spray some antibiotic and numbing on it, or some polysporin, or whatever. There's certain things that you can help in that way, but an ear infection is, yeah, it's a bit rough. Miss Helly, if in Canada, she'd rule us. That's a nice green. String illusion quilt gone to the long arm. Oh, very nice. String illusion quilt. Oh, I'd like to see what that looks like. Doc has him on amoxicillin. Yeah. Yeah, and especially it would be a liquid doses too, right? So that would definitely help get it into him faster. So I'm sorry, James. Hello, Julie. Actually, I was talking about you earlier. I wonder if your ears were burning. So thank you very much for your lovely little card. Thank you, and your encouraging words and your very warm heart. Thank you very much. That was very lovely of you. Feet are painful too, but I got a massive verruca problem. 10 to 12 of the little pests on my right foot. I'm gonna have to look that up. I have no idea what that is. How can I go to the Guild website, Beverly, www.wesewit.com, and there post there. Post there, sign up and post. If you don't have to pay for anything, though. If you want to help, that's also very helpful. We appreciate that. Makes things happen. Thank you again, Julie. It was very nice. It was a lovely surprise. I should probably press this. Let's give this a little bit of some press and love before I continue here. Move our little bag to the back, a little collection of green that we chose. Some was a little bit too colorful. Like, I mean, I went borderline this. It's on one of the tips of this block, which I thought was just maybe small enough to, still, I don't know how big my circle is going to come up from the center. So you may not even see a lot of that. And even that one was a little bit questionable that I just used a small amount. So, but yeah, there are a few colors here to still use. I didn't have too many other colors involved in them. I didn't realize how most of my greens were a lot of patterned and with other colors. So I was just trying to pick the greens with the greens on greens, or green with a little bit of this or a little bit of that sort of thing. All right. Okay. I think that should be enough of that one. Let's cut it off here. The press. Can't believe there's only going to be blue and purple left, and then the weekend after that, then we'll put it all together. I think it'll just take too much time to try and get that purple and putting it all together in on the same stream. So we only got 3 more. So we got blue, purple, and the putting it all together. It's in the chat. It's just right above. It's Pop has shared the link. All you have to do is click on it. Oh, poor little bug, James. Poor little bug. But you just want to help them, see, what else do we got going on here? Let's use a little bit of this one. Let's try and get it on an angle there. I'm loving your first sugary do. Oh, thank you, Allison. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot it was still pinned there. I had so much fun busting the orange fabrics and trying to make something unique and fun out of her pattern. You know, and it was just, I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, I really loved quilting yours up, and that's what really, well, I was like, oh man, this is really gorgeous. I don't know, I just love shapes and I love color, you know me. And then when I started making my own, I'm like, oh my God, I love this even more. Love it, love it, love it. No, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm having such a good time. I've already got my pinks, most of my pinks picked out for the next section. So for the next video, yep, very excited by that. Ooh, let's take a little bit of this dark green. Oh, migraines are horrible. Oh, who's got a migraine? Oh no, those are bad. Anything, like I said, anything to do with the head. Anything to do with the head is just, you don't wish that on anybody. You're allowed to do whatever you want to do. You want to be, just sit and chillax and sit and chillax. Yeah, exactly. We all need a break. Exactly, Gwenny. Exactly. Words of wisdom right there. Oh, Sophie's snoring. Guess we tired her out. Guess we tired her outside there, Pop. Our big play session. Oh, there we go. That's left over from a project. Forget what that one was. But I would like to use a big chunk of that. So let's do a little bit. Straight angle there. Straight angle. Is that even a thing? If it isn't, it is now. I'm finished mowing, and now it's spinning out. Oh, yeah, we had a little, just as we were coming in from playing outside and kind of figuring out what we're going to do with the garden and what we need to do. There was a couple little spits of rain. I was like, oh. I said to Munchkin, I'm like, oh, I don't know. We may have a little bit more rain to deal with. So let's put that there, and then we'll trim her up. That'll be one done. Do, one done. Two more to go. One done. I think I'll build all three of them and then do the accent stitches on them. So yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Nobody's ever going to see that anyways. Okay, perfect. So there's one. There we go. Isn't it pretty? Lots of greens in there. And then that's what I was sewing onto, and then we'll trim around that because I made that bigger than my template, right? So pretty colors. Hi, Jody. What's going on? I'm tidying the craft room from the Mother's Day cards I prepped for the grade 3s I work with. Then it's on to something. There you go, girl. There you go. Awesome. Okay, so there's that one. Let's get our template fabric. Oh, here it is. Another couple pieces. Woo. All right, can we recycle anything from this strip? Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Yes, we can. Let's recycle this one. get a chunk of this one. Put it there. Morning, better late than ever. Exactly, Carol. Happy you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Are you looking out the wrong window, Pop? Check out my window. It's been misting for 2 days. Yeah, we've had some, that's what I said, it was kind of, it wasn't really rain. I mean, it was moist out, but it wasn't like, you know, hailing or, there actually was a couple times it did drop a few bits of hail, but then stopped, so. All right. No, I don't want to use that color so close to the other one. Let's try it. Let's do some of this. Do some of this. Some of what? Some of this. Some of this. Some of this. Some of this. Raining in southern Alberta. We need the moisture. Do you, Julie? Yeah. I saw your numbers were really high for Calgary. Your COVID numbers. We're averaging so far in Ontario 3,000 new cases a day. So approximately. Yeah, exactly. And we're still in lockdown. Nobody's going anywhere. You're not doing nothing. You're not allowed. And if you're caught going somewhere and you shouldn't be, you can be fined like $750 or something like that, or even more. Like, it's ridiculous. Thanks, Helly. We were trying to. We did ask her to, you know, just go look up just a smidgen. Thank you, Helly. Anybody got any big plans for tomorrow? Like, are you... Well, because of all this stuff, again, for another Mother's Day, you know, I don't know if anybody's allowed to visit with family, sneak out and come to Florida. Yeah. Well, they won't allow us across. They won't. I could tell you right now they won't. They'll stop us and say, no, no. Back, back, you white Mexicans. You'll be working the yard. We plan to do that a little after the stream today and tomorrow. So. Yeah, it sounds like they will have to extend ours. Alberta does have great restrictions, however. Are they doing up in sections? Like I know BC sections, theirs out to three zones, and you have to stay within your zone. So I don't know how all the other provinces are trying to deal with it, you know, so. Oh, very nice, Tina. Very nice. All right, just take a moment. Take a moment. Yeah, you said you had your family's coming over tomorrow, Miss Ellie? In Denmark now, just hoping it won't get back. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You know, well, you guys know I miss crossing guard. I miss crossing my kids. I miss my kids, you know. And it's and if they say we're not back in before the end of June, like it's just disappointing. It really is. It's just disappointing. I just want to go and do my job, right? You know. Garage door is open and kettle is on. Awesome, Lena. Be right there. What about the barbecue? You didn't say anything about the barbecue. Is the barbecue on? Is stuff on the barbecue? I'm just kidding, Lena. I'm just kidding. You know, I like me a good barbecue. Oh, very nice, Jackie. Very nice. Pop's got to go for his because of work stuff. So I went peach and blueberry picking yesterday. Oh, very nice. I love picking peaches. And what do you do with your peaches there, Lois? Let's do a little bit more of this green. I like this green. I made a fall and Christmas table. Very nice, James. Very nice. We were working on a few things for Christmas as well throughout the whole year. Just trying to get ahead of the game, you know. Last year was just kind of like a cluster. Nobody knew what was doing anywhere. My folks are dining with us tomorrow, but they live in the same city we do. We all have had at least one jab. Hubby and I got Pfizer on Thursday. Oh, very nice, very nice. I'm glad you can spend time with your family there, Kelly. No reaction so far. That's interesting, June, because I've read a lot of people had bad reactions to the second shot. So I'm so glad to hear. No barbecue, crawfish boil. That's okay. Sold. Lots of people were having bad reactions to the second one, so I'm glad to hear that you are not. It gives me new hope that they're finally figuring things out properly. Let's do it this way. Kind of take that down a little bit. Till June, no? I eat them. No, I meant you like. I figured you ate them, but I don't know how many went. How many did you go to pick? Like, like were you picking to can? Were you picking to make jam? Were you just picking to freeze, or just picking to eat today? Back to putting cross stitches in again. Okay, there you go, Tracy. You're making progress. Making progress. And that's all you can ask for, right? That's all you can ask for is some sort of progress. Oh yeah, show whatever you want in the chat, on the Guild website. Please do. We love to see everybody's working. I just got 10 pounds of peaches and 4 pounds of. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Do you make like a little preserve or anything, or do you like make like special pancakes one day with homemade peach? I don't know, sauce or something, or like peach crumble, or. Because I'll be there shortly. I'll be there shortly if that's what you're making. Only side effect was extreme sleepiness. Oh, okay. Okay. Some had really bad rashes around their shot, and some were having like fever spike for just 24 hours, and then it calmed back down, and so, all right, let's figure out what we can do with this. No, that's not going to be big enough. Is this going to be big enough, though? That section is. Yeah. Okay, let's trim it here. And give it a trim there. Maybe a little bit of heat loving. Give it a little heat loving, get all those little wrinkles out, flatten it out a bit. Where are you filming from? What do you mean, Louise? The living room, dining room combination of the house? Next to the kitchen and the bathroom? Well, very inquisitive, aren't you? Hello, Lee. Only side effect we had was sore arms. Yeah, there was a lot of that too. Sore arms, sore spots, itchiness. That sort of thing. Oop, oop, oop. Look, falling down. Oops. I'm going over a piece. Okay. Try and place this green one in here somewhere. There we go. Okay, this case came from New Zealand, right, Cecila? What case. What are we talking about? Nice pop. Chaos I create. What? Sounds like fighting words.
Sounds good.
Uh-oh.
Looks like you're out of thread.
It looks like I'm out of thread. All right, well, let's put out. What's going on?
That was annoying.
The what's in the way?
The phone.
Oh.
Another reason for the new setup.
Where's my new thread? Just call me Fred. My name is Fred the Thread. I won't be misled away from the bread, 'cause I like it. I like my bread, sis bread. Another one bites the dust. Exactly, the spool. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, hey. I'm going to use you too. Another one bites the dust. Exactly. And that was what, 1,000 yards? Is that 1,000 yards? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters. That's bigger than 1,000 yards. 'Cause a meter is bigger than a yard. I'm working on a quilt. I started in October for my mother-in-law. She passed away in January. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. I'd still make it though. I'd still make it. Don't not make it. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Still make it. Continue on with your plan. You may not. There's a few things I do with them. I do some crafty stuff with them. Other than that, I just kind of recycle. I recycle them. But no, I'm seriously. Tammy, still continue with that project. Still continue with working on that. You may fall in love with it yourself, or you may come across someone, or you may already know someone you want to give it to, or whatever. But it's meant to be, and I'd still do it. I'd still do it. So don't give up on that one. I presented the quilt I made for one of our retiring teachers last Friday. Oh, wonderful! That's nothing better than seeing the genuine happiness when they receive such a lovely, homemade, personal, unique. Nobody's ever gonna do anything like that ever again. And it's such a unique, special gift, and it's nice to know when people actually appreciate it, right? And you can genuinely see they appreciate it. It's not like this fake, oh, thank you, it's beautiful, and then toss it to the side. You know, I don't need that fakeness. Oh, there, let's take a little bit of this out. That's a salvage. It will mean what, Robin? What did I miss? Oh, I'm sorry, Tam. I'm sorry. It will mean even more to you. Well, that's exactly it, right? That's what I was trying to say. Very nice. Oh, even better, because we, as you said, we know, we know all that goes into it. Fabric, time, and everything else, right? And picking the right pattern. People, oh, I just see a pattern, I just put it. I don't know, you have to kind of have the right pattern for the right person and the right fabrics for that pattern and person. So it's like a three-part process that needs to come together to make something really beautiful, you know, and unique. So I'm sure not the only one to think that way. Some people are not quilt worthy or knit worthy. I agree wholeheartedly there, Joanne. I've came across a few in my life. I can't believe I did, but I did. It was a crocheted project. Yeah. Okay, what did I put at the top of the other one? Okay, I don't want that one too close to the top. Let's use, I don't think I've used this yet. It's got some little tiny bears on it, but mostly green. It was like a scrap. I think we used this as part of the kangaroo pouches we were making for Australia. Let's see if that'll close enough. I know I should cut a bigger chunk. That way you can fold over the ends. Will be all red and white, which I think will it gives a look of older vintage. Oh, true. Anything of a main color like blue and white, red and white, black and white, grays and whites and stuff like that definitely remind me of old school quilting patterns. It has that vintage feel to me, those colors together. I made one aqua strings for a wife of a friend of Hub's. Within a week, her dog, oh no. Oh no, I just had to replace some zippers and some couch cushions because the dog ate the zippers. Why the zippers? I don't know. The dog just literally ate the zipper. It was chewed in many spots, just on the zipper. A little bit on the fabric, but the main focus of the dog was definitely the zippers. So it was like very baffling to me. What is with the dogs and eating the zippers? Okay, there's number 2 that we're doing today. And then we got one more to do, and then we'll put all our fancy stitches in. And the only reason why I did that, just so it would stay, because I cut a bigger piece to cover the top, and of course this is going to make a triangle up here. So, and just to make sure it was staying nice and flat, because it was a bigger gap between this stitch and that stitch, or in there and there, that's the only reason. But I'm going to cut this out. It's going to be a template cut. Same here on the bottom, just to make sure it all stayed together. That's the only reason why. Gotta get something to eat before I pass out. Oh, what are we having? The boy said I can have 3 nights of takeout as my Mother's Day gift and help in the garden. And I was all over that like a dirty shirt, let me tell you. So we had fish and chips last night. Tonight we're having ribs. And tomorrow night we're having Chinese food. That way we get leftovers for Monday. And I am very excited. I have no problems with this whatsoever. Sounds wonderful. I'm sorry for your loss and sending you. Oh, thank you, Pauline. That's very nice. That's very nice. It's hard. It's hard dealing with some of this stuff. Life sucks. Life sucks sometimes. And it's amazing and fantastic other times. You know, it's just the way it is. It's the ride we take. And we just have to try and make the best out of it. Yes, there's lots of things to be upset about and mad about, and things we can find to be upset and mad about, but we also have to try and take that effort to make things that we can be happy about and celebrate and give us positivity on a daily basis to keep moving forward. We need to also think of that more than the negative, right? Because the positive is what keeps us going. The negative is what keeps us as a standstill, or stagnant. And we don't want to be that. We don't want to be stagnant. We want to move on. Homemade cream of potato soup here today. Oh, very nice. We did a recipe on the Home and Hearth Living channel of baked potato soup, and it was delicious. It was seriously some of the best soup I've had, and I'm a soup connoisseur, let me tell you. I am a soup connoisseur. I likes me soups. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually going to get back into school before the end of the year. I kind of hope we do, but just so I can say some bye to some people, because at this rate, I don't even think, if we don't get our numbers in check and stuff like that, that there won't be any school come September. It'll all be online learning. So, and I clearly won't be having a job and via that part, right? I mean, of course, I'll always have you guys, but. All right, let's use a little bit of this green. We haven't used this green, I think. Do. I have a drawer full of patterns, and I make promise to myself I will order them on a list of which to make first and so on. That's a good idea, Helly. What? Yeah, that's a great. Actually, I gotta do that for me too. I once made carrot soup with Philadelphia. That was so good. Philadelphia cream cheese. Carrot soup with Philadelphia cream cheese. I don't know. I don't think I ever thought of those things together. Sounds wonderful. It was really good. The baked potato soup, because you cook bacon and made it crispy beforehand. So once your literally potato soup was done, you added your fresh green onions and your cheese and then your bacon, and it was all in a bowl, and you just shoved your face full, and you had a good time. You had a good time. No, I like that. Making a list of the patterns you want to do, in order of how you want to do them too, right? Because there's a few on my list that I could probably really sort out. So, yeah, Pop is not a soup connoisseur, as many of you will know, and he even liked it. So, and Munchkin, who does like soup but doesn't like it because it gets in his mustache and beard all the time as he's trying to eat it, which I can understand. I can understand that. But even he said it was pretty darn good, so I was like, yeah, a win-win. A win-win for me. All right, let's do some dark. Did you try the cheeseburger soup? It was from the Instapot? Or is that your recipe? I think I remember reading it. I just don't remember where now. I'd totally do a cheeseburger soup. I made like a goulash the other night. Well, hello from Illinois. Hello, Julie. Nate, welcome to the chat. Is Marcus able to work? What do you mean? Able to work? He's working now. Well, no, I mean he has a job. I mean, the company he was internship with. I already used that one. I did. Yeah, he's working from home. He's working out of the basement. Well, he's working in his space. I shouldn't say out of the basement. It's in his space. I haven't used you yet. Let's use you. My 10 degree is 25 inches. Oh, that's long, Dolores. Mine's only 22. Wonder why yours is longer. What's your top? Your top must be at least 6 inches, because mine's only 5. That's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't realize there were so many Dresdens, to tell you the truth. I had no idea. So as you guys know, I haven't been going to crossing guards, so I haven't been driving my Jeep. So I went to go start it up the other day just to make sure it was still going to run. And it did, but something's been living in there. There's like little poops everywhere. Poops by my pedals and poops over on the passenger side and poops in the back. I'm like, who's living in my Jeep? I don't like this. Good morning, Lisa from Hawaii. Aloha. Welcome, welcome. And hello, Bettina. Hello, Brat. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Linda Lindsay. How about pineapple soup? Okay, Linda, you're going to get yourself banned from this channel if you keep talking about pineapple soup. I love risk takers. I love risk takers. Go for it. Live dangerously. You can do it. All right, we're gonna press this. You guys are hilarious. You're cracking me up. We're gonna press what we have here so far. Oh, what a mess. There we go. Get a little flat. Well, I hope so too, James, because I like to see what you got going on. We like to share around here. We like to share and encourage and show the love, just because it's what's needed. It's what's needed in this world. All right, I want to be selective with my last few kind of pieces for this project because there's just the last green. I already got some darky colors. We need some lighty colors, so we can do this one and this one. A little chunk of this. Let's work with that. Do a little bit of this. About pineapple pizza. well, Pop was kind enough to wash my pineapple for me. I got some fresh fruit yesterday in little containers. It was only because it fell out of the fridge and hit the floor that he thought he'd give it a good washing before putting it back in the fridge. Yes, and we did make peach pineapple jam. I could show you a jar of it. Peach pineapple. I've been sharing it too with a couple of customers lately. So. It was really good. It is really good. We're going to have pineapple maybe. Rum will be involved. Pineapple and rum? Oh, interesting. Do tell, Miss Kelly. Do tell. We're completely open here in Georgia. Really, Dawn? Oh yeah, no, we're still on major lockdown. We got 3,000 cases every day. Even though people are getting their shots, we still have 3,000 cases a day. Over 3,000. It was like 36 last week on one day. 36, 34, 35, and 36 all in like 3 days. I was like, oh my goodness. Then freeze, then make smooth. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, Brad. That's interesting. Let's take this chunk. Oh, I didn't even get this piece in there. I was going to, didn't I? I was going to. I didn't get it in. Oh, I did get it in the last one. Lost my pieces here. Hold on. Oh, I did get it in the last one. Okay. We don't have to put it in this one. Oh, thank you, June. Appreciate that. Appreciate your trying to remind the peoples, the fans, the loved ones, the stars and the hearts of the show to give a thumbs up so everybody knows. In France, they will open attraction park. Oh, really? Without attraction. That's funny. Welcome here to see nothing. Welcome to nothing. Oh, I can't rip that one. Do that there. Yeah, a little bit. Tiny little bit. Oh, take care, Tiffany. Big hugs. Big hugs to you. Love your little Dresden project you were working on. That's awesome. Alice says, I was the 13th person to thumbs up. Are you getting excited, Allison? I'm excited, but also just, heart breaks for you too, because this is your passion. This is your love. This is what you know. This is what you do. And yet you won't do it anymore. Maybe you'll teach differently though. Maybe you'll be, a scholar on the side or something. If that makes any sense. Okay, I don't want that much fabric, but that's okay. I'll just leave that there. Take this green. Come right across there. Head's okay. Yeah, I know. I hear ya. I hear ya. Heads come to understand what the necessity is for your own health and well-being, as well as, you know, when you're done, you're done. You know, that's it. You got nothing else to give. But it's the heart. The heart is the love and the drive of the passion of, you know, of what you love to do. And what you're good at, you know, you're clearly good at teaching kids. So, you know, what they need to learn to get on with the life. It's a rough life. It's a hard enough life for us. It's a hard enough life for us. Do 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 do. There we go. Put a nice big chunk on the top here. I just think you never know down the line, some munchkin accepting their, you know, Academy Award, going, I thank Miss Johnson, my teacher, believed in me when no one else did. Giving me the courage to pursue my dream. Serious. Oh, bye, Kathy. Take care. Kathy or Kathy? Oh, okay. My name is Kathy. Okay, I think we have our third one done. All right, so we need to press this and then change our machine to our decorative stitch, right? All right, so mode 071 to make our fancy little, who called? I think it was Anne that said it looked like a herringbone. Was it Anne Hayward that said it looked like a herringbone stitch? Well, that's exactly it. That's actually what kind of reminded me of it, right? I was thinking back to who I'd seen say those lovely speeches about their teachers, you know, that encouraged them to pursue their dream and make something of themselves, besides just making a mess in the mess hall. All right, let's clean up our scrappy green pile in our bucket first. So we got room to do our trimmings. Keep our other templates for blue and purple off to the side. Okay, a couple little bits here. 2, 3, there we go. All right, let's press. And then decorative stitch and then trim. Trim to template. Trim to plexi template. Okay. If I could ever remember what my home economics teacher was, I certainly would credit her, because I remember her saying to me one day, because I sewed when I was really young. Like, my mom was a little person. She was only like 4'6", so any petite pants that she would buy. Sorry, the dog is choking. She's hanging upside down, so I don't know what's going on. Even the petite pants we would have to hem. So I'd get all those little chunks left over, and I'd make Barbie beds and Cabbage Patch skirts and blah blah blahs and whatever. So I'd do all sorts of fun things, make curtains and so. And I remember her saying to me when I finished my big dress shirt, like I was making it to wear to one of my cousin's weddings, and it's a big long shirt. I guess it was just a long. It looked like a dress shirt, but just longer. It was the fashion way back then. We're talking like mid 80s. And she said, you have the talent and you have the drive. You just have to give it more passion. So, and I took that to heart. I really did. You're 22-year-old. Yeah, I came from a little person. I am literally the tallest in my family by a good 6 inches, if not maybe 4 to 6 inches over my sisters. So, and I'm the youngest, and I'm like, and I used to pat my mommy on top of the head when I was like in grade 6. I was like, I used to call her my PLP, my personal leaning post. So, yeah. You remember those days? All right, let's decorative stitch our little seams for our green blocks, and then we'll get them all laid out. Excited. Like my sister Elizabeth's only like 5 feet, and I think my sister Lisa is only like 5'1.5", maybe 5'2". So, and I'm 5'6". So, I'm a giant. Shush. 5'6"-ish. Okay, 5'5.5", depending on how I spiked my hair, it could be classified as 5'6", okay? Like, come on now. Do you guys remember the kids, somebody who's been here for a long time, remember the kids I used to babysit, Blake and Ella? I saw Ella and her mom at the grocery store. I haven't seen her in about 2.5 years, and she was almost a foot taller than her mom, which made her about 6 inches taller than me. And I can't believe, I'm like, Ella, what happened? I said, how are you so tall? She's only like in grade 8, if that. Maybe grade 7. I was like, oh my goodness, girl. And so I said to Nicole, their mom, I go, oh my goodness. I said, how tall is Blake? She said 6'6". And I'm like, the kid's in grade 10 and he's 6'6". She goes, he is nothing but a beanpole. He is so small. He's so thin and he's just so tall. I'm like, oh my gosh, 6'6". My goodness. And when I babysat them, he was just a little bit shorter than me. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. 5'3", and you're the shortest in your family? 4'10", woot woot. I was always the tallest girl in school, but today there are so many tall people, including my own kids. Well, that's exactly it, right? We were hoping for a little bit more height for Munchkin, but you know, the fact he's of average height. He's the same as Pop and I, so it's fine. I mean, as long as he's happy with himself. 5'1", yeah, 4'11". Small Irish people whose families are big gay Germans. Big Germans. Table, what, James? You should be able to see my completed table renders. Oh, okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for posting there, James. And I think Helly said she's going to go look, so wonderful. Thank you for partaking in the website. There's lots of good information there. 5'5"-ish. The kids are close to 6 feet. Very nice. One of our teachers, 6'9". Oh my goodness. If I stand up straight up, I hear you, Donna Faye. It's like, tippy toe, maybe. I'm the short one in my house now. Feels weird, and I'm not short. Yeah. Well, I was the tallest in my house for a very long time, so it would be always, Laura Lynn, get that from the top shelf. Laura Lynn, can you grab that? Laura Lynn. I'm like, We're like, that's okay. I didn't mind. And it's not like I'm that tall either. Hello, Darlene. Welcome to the chat. So does Rabbit Poo. Got my small packages. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. My couching stitch is similar to your stitch. I have a baby lock Destiny too. Oh, very nice, Dolores. I like it. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of a heartbeat. You know? And you could use a regular zig and zag if you wanted. You could use a couple little maybe blanket stitches or, you know, something else you find fancy and you love on your own machine. There's some more of the decorative ones that kind of look like a sewing machine or a boot or a bear, but be patient with those. You have to be patient. You can't start pushing things through or the whole pattern's going to distort. You have to let the fabric go back and forth as many times as it's going to need to do to stitch out that pattern before it moves on to the next section. So it's a game of patience with those ones. Yeah, I've had to deal with a few things when people have tried to, you know, quilt with decorative stitches or tried to do something with decorative stitches and it didn't quite work. Okay, there we go. That's one done. Let's get the other two. Loving the greens. I think it'll look really nice between the yellows and the blues. We've got lots of blues to work with, so I'm excited to bust that stash this week to get ready for Saturday's stream. So next Saturday's blue. We're working on blue, baby. And then it'll be purple. And then as we're working on that purple one, we'll decide that one color that needed that six color, like we needed to make one more for that one. And though it's been suggested making it a rainbow one, a collective would have already done, I think it would just not, I don't want to really break up the rainbow, so I'd like to pick another color. So if we do it a purple or we do it a blue or whatever, hopefully we haven't put the colors away. So, I mean, blue I have the most of, so it seems to almost make sense that it would be blue, but I guess we'll see. If I happen to get 3 done this week of blue and then we just do 3 on the stream, then it'll be blue. So. I'm kicking butt, baby. I'm kicking butt. Once you get into the swing of things, it's really quite easy to work on a pattern this way. And because you're not really working with any specific size of fabric, you need to trim and cut and do an angle on your own way. There is a little bit of, you know, time delay there and choosing what you want to do or where you want to go with it or what the next color is going to be. But the whole overall scheme, I think, is turning out amazing. So. Blue's fine. Sass is fine with blue. It's green she doesn't like. So, and we're almost done. I'm sure it was painless. It was like ripping off a Band-Aid, right, Sass? Faster I sew this up, faster I talk. I gotta keep up with the pace. Pedal to the metal, baby. Pedal to the metal. Special. I figure I'm like, she's just gonna tint her her monitor to a certain color. It's gonna look like gray or something instead of green. I'm supposed to be going camping with my girlfriend Sandra. I think it's the 17th weekend of July. So I will not be here that weekend. So we may have a video for you, or you may have the boys here to entertain you. I don't know what's going to go on that weekend because I won't be here. So I'm camping with her the Friday and Saturday night of that weekend in July, and I'm very excited. It's got a little pop-up tent trailer, so I'm thrilled to be spending a little girls' weekend with her. She booked it way back in like October, so. Hello, Chris. Reach my top shelf. You need a couple of those little tong thingies that help aid on grabbing things. All right, second one done. All right, let's do the third, and then we'll trim all three out and make them into their Dresdens and lay them out on the board with their yellows, their yellow buddies, and see how they look. I'm hoping they look amazing. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, Chris. Uh-oh, what happened? Did I run out of bobbin? When did I run out of bobbin? Who didn't tell me I ran out of bobbin? Was it like perfectly timed run out of bobbin? Ooh, I think it was. I think it was perfectly timed run out of bobbin. What? Whoa. Okay, all right, now, where's, I don't want to use that one. This one? There we go. Sorry, I was not prepared completely. I apologize. Got to load one up. 28, well, 8 years. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. July 1st, Canada Day. Pop and I celebrate 26. 26 years. Yes, congratulations on 8. Each, it's a monumental, everyone. Yeah, I certainly was, Miss Sass. Air sewing, but not for very long, though. It's like, wait a second. Something's not right here. Did you stop by the hot springs there, Kelly? I always tell Pop I'm going to take him to Jasper. One time, I'm going to take Pop to Jasper. We were going to go, but the last time we were there, we were with Munchkin and a couple of my nieces, and nobody had a bathing suit, and I didn't have the money to go, hey, everybody, let's go buy a bathing suit. So if I did, it would have been fantastic, but we didn't, so we just didn't go. I wanted to, but because there was only a couple more hours just to the north, right? It's not a big deal. Could have had a good fun memory day, but that's all right. It went the way it did. So yeah, because we went to Banff. We went to Banff for lunch. Well, we moved to Calgary for a little while, and I said to my sister, I want to take the girls out for, you know, can I take them out for a few hours? And she said, sure. And then I remember her texting me, saying, hey, where are you guys? And we're like, we're in Banff. And she goes, you're where? I'm like, we're in Banff. We stayed at Radiant for one night, and on the way, oh, okay, there we go. That's a good idea. Glad they were open. Nothing better than a hot springs. Hello, Practically Creative. You should have got your parcel. If not, it should be very early next week. Your thingamabobber that you got from the 12 hours. Melissa. Oh, did you tell why you chose white thread instead of changing color each time? For one, I wanted to keep it consistent, and thank you, Miss Helly, for reminding me to say why. And two, I don't have enough threads to change each color as I'm going. I could have chosen green and yellow and red and so on and so forth. I like to keep it nice and even because it gave it that nice little consistent look all the way through. So that was my choice. Of course, you can do whatever you like. You don't even have to do these decorative stitches. You could just leave it plain the way it is and just do the template. I'm sure it would still add to your project quite beautifully. This is just what I want to do. I really love this stitch, and I like the way it looks as it comes together. Here, let's show you a more prominent color that it can be seen on here is the red. I just really like the way it looks. to me, it's pretty. It's pretty and it's classic, and it reminds me of like hand stitch, classic, scrappy. I don't know. I really love it. It's pretty to me. It's pretty to me. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Right? So, and I could have changed. I could have done a darker color in yellow, like someone suggested, maybe using black and yellow so they could really see it. But I think when you look at it, I don't really think you're actually going to see really much of the stitches and the overall effect of the quilt. And when you got close, you would see they would be all the same, right? It's 0.71 on my machine, and I guess you can kind of see it a little bit in the picture there on the machine. It looks like a bit like a heartbeat, but I believe it was Anne Hayward that said it kind of looked like, oh my gosh, now I lost it. Not houndstooth. Oh my gosh. I'm brain farting. Hi, Rowena. Happy you're here. I forgot I said it right earlier. Herringbone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What a brain fart. Thank you, Anne Hayward. Herringbone. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Brain fart. Everybody hear that? It was it. Why are you doing the decorative? Because when I go to quilt it, once I get it down, once I get the flower put together, okay, and I go to put it down and I'm going to quilt it, I'm actually just going to do like little lines in between the flowers. The quilting, the micro stitch quilting that I'm going to do is completely around the whole flower. That's what's going to go on. So this is going to actually, I may even trapunto this flower. I may even trapunto the flower. So just to make it stand up that much up over the backing, you know, does that make any sense? And I feel that if I do it now, I can get right on the line that I want before I cut it and trim it to where I want it to be. And I can get a more of a precise stitch out because I don't need these stitches to stitch it down to quilt it. This is just a decorative stitch, right? So, and it's just going to be a wall hanging. Yeah, I thought about trapuntoing it just to make it pop out a little bit more. You know, I got enough batting here. I certainly could. I could probably trapunto it a few times. So, there we go. And that way, when I'm stitching in between the flower blades, the Dresden blades, as like, you know, one blade's up to the neck sort of thing, I'm just going to do a straight line in between, maybe on either side of it, just a little tiny, an eighth on either side or a quarter on either side of those lines, just to make each of those petal blades stand out. But then underneath, we're going to have like 2 layers of batting, so it's going to be like a little poof, 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 poof sort of thing going on. I think it's going to be gorgeous. Big hugs to you, Catwell. I hope the weather is gorgeous for you tomorrow. You get to work on your tan and maybe get out into the garden. Do you have stuff growing? Do you want to grow stuff outside? Can you grow stuff outside? We've got a lovely garden section of our website. Happy to share photos of our own garden we got going on. Big hugs to you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I've done a couple of videos on it, Pauline. You pretty much say, because of this is going to be a big flower, right? You know, this because it's going to be a big Dresden flower. We put batting behind that specific flower in itself, just the flower. And then we lay that on top of something else that is going to be battinged. So it is double battinged, but the background is only single battinged. So it's going to puff up that much more. And especially if I micro quilt the backing that I want to go around this whole flower, I think it's just going to almost pump right out at you and just go like, hello, smell me, I'm gorgeous. You know, I'm this big, beautiful rainbow flower. I smell amazing. Which reminds me, I wonder if I can put lavender in between the layers of batting. Because then it would smell amazing. What do you think of that? Can you do that? Can you put dried lavender? I think that would work. Take care, James. I hope your son feels much better and you deal with his ear infection quite quickly and it's very painless. So big hugs to the little bug, okay? Yes, happy Mother's Day to you too. Big hugs, big hugs. Oh, 2 out of 4, nice. 2 out of 4 ain't bad. Not quite the Meatloaf song, but close enough. Hello, Chloe. Welcome to the chat. All right, almost done. We're ready for trimming. Yes, big hugs to your little one. Healing thoughts his way. Poor little bug. Poor little bug. And you always want to take it. You know, you don't want them to deal with any of that pain. Hello, Miss Sharon. What's going on? What's going on? All right, let's sort out our colors. We've got 2 greens done already that we did during the week. And we got our pinks and our reds and our oranges and our yellows. And we got our other 3 right here. We just need to find our ruler. Here it is. Oh, and boy, was I ever a dum-dum. I had my blade in my hand and I slipped on the floor. There was something underneath my foot and I slipped and I took a tiny little chunk out of my corner of my template right there. I don't know if you can see that. But right out of the corner of my template, I took a little chunk with the corner of my blade. I was so mad. I was so mad. Just a tiny little chunk. Tiny little bit. I couldn't believe it even happened. I was so shocked. I didn't even realize I hit it with the, like, I guess because I'd slipped, I went like this, and I hit the table. Well, no, that's true. You're right. But I was like, how did they even happen? It's one of those moments, you know what I mean? It's one of those moments. All right. I know it'll still work, but it was just annoying. All right, I'm going to stand up for this to make sure I got nice, even cuts, okay? Even pressure. Now, again, this is a 10-degree wedge. And it's 1 inch at the bottom, 5 inches at the top, and 22.5 inches long. That's true, Angela. All right, very true. I don't even, like, it was just one of those fluke moments. I'm like, oh my gosh, did I just actually hit that? And I'm like, I did too, for Pete's sakes. Little tiny plastic comes away. I was so mad. I'm stomping around here. All angry eyes and stuff. All right, now I'm going to take this and turn it. And if you're ambidextrous, then go for it. I am not that confident with cutting with my left hand, especially on such an angle in this way. So I will just flip it, hold it, and trim it. Okay. And that's one. And then what we'll do is we'll take this and fold it over onto this side to pinch the top. Put a little pin in here, and then once we sew our 1/4 inch seam allowance, we'll nip off just this little bit right here so we can get ourselves a nice little precise point, the best that we can, okay? So that's one. Let's take the other one here. And that's why I say some of this top fabric really doesn't matter so much because it's going to be pinched back, right? So even if you had a full strip across the top, it was only going to be a triangle is going to be seen. So let's try and scoot this down to the light green as much as possible. And of course, this gives you a chance to kind of go a little bit this way, go a little bit that way, go a little up, go a little down. That's why I like cutting my foundation fabric that I'm using bigger than what I'm actually going to need, right? So, because it allows for such flexibility that I have going on here. Oh, big hugs, Kelly. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mommies and all the daddies that take on the mommy role. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, line that up. Even pressure. Okay, next one. Again. That looks pretty. Like that. I like all the colors. Ooh, like that. Love that little section right there, actually. It's quite pretty. Like the little pop. Little pop, pop. All right. So again, fold that over. Then we'll put a little 1/4 inch seam allowance and then trim. All right, our last one here. Oh, you totally could there, Charla. I even said that when we first started this project. It's completely up to you. I don't require it, so. But definitely some people could definitely use that as a beneficial. A weight, a couple cans of soup, everything else like that. I've not had any trouble, so that's why. But yes, when we first started this whole project, there was many ideas to go about how to get your templates and how to pressure to make sure you were confident in your cuts and so on and so forth. We went through it all. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the moms. All right, now we're going to sew these 3. 1, 2, 3. Put a little ruler aside. Oh, loving this. Okay, we've had many suggestions, including, or lots of our fans from our channel, is to making sure that the pink goes on the side of where in between purple and the red. So we're going to try and make our little rainbow here without the purple because we're not there yet. And of course we got a few colors of each. I can't believe how much we got going on here. It's so exciting to have this happen. Happy, happy, happy. Okay. And I'm not saying this is the order they're going to go in. We're saving them all for the last to figure out what we want, where. You know, that's going to be part of the last stream of what goes where, what we're happy with, and also pressing all the corners nice and precise. And the suggestion was using a piece of cardboard that had the right angle I was looking for in the pressing. So, and of course, here's the yellow. Looking good so far. And of course, this one was to honor Mr. Clive, our cat that passed away last year. He was a huge part of our channel and big part of us. Okay, all right, let's get these 3 done here. Oh, it's looking good, so pretty. Oh, so pretty, pretty. What do we like? Yes, of course we are. That's what that was in the title. Okay, maybe not. I thought that was in the title. All right. It's gorgeous. It's going to be, well, each of these are 22.5-ish, and then you got the circle. So you got 22, 44, 50, maybe 50 across-ish. It's going to be gorgeous, and I cannot wait to get into tucking into the blues and purples to get this to finish. You know what I mean? Like that's the exciting part to me is like we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm so excited. Thank you, Rebecca. It's lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Mother's Day. Whether you just got fur babies or you got little tiny munchkins with feet running around. Well, not that they wouldn't have feet, but I'm just, you know, I'm just saying. It pretty much is. It's a 1-block quilt. It's going to sit right in the center. And that's going to be it. It's going to be, that's the project. I thought about using a sky blue, a very plain sky blue for the center, because that's how a rainbow starts, right? So. Thank you, Sharon. It's going to be big. Thank you, Leontine, aka Sue. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so exciting. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. We got more greens than we know what to do with here, so I'm gonna have to shift things. Shift. We have to stack them just a little bit on top of each other so we can kind of get the concept of what we got going on here so far. Okay, hold on. Let me do this so we can kind of give an idea, because I'd really like to see it on the camera too. We're just going to stack them on just a little bit closer to each other so you can kind of get the whole scheme of colors here. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, I'm so excited. I love rainbow. I love rainbow. And these oranges could not have happened if it wasn't for like Gwenny and for Lois. So thank you both. Gwenny sent me some fabrics like a couple years ago, and those were some of them in there too. I'm sure she recognized them. Like I said, this is not the whole leaf order it's going to go in, but at least you kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. Ish, sorta, on the color scheme, and then we only got blue and purple to go. Oh my goodness! Oh, it's so pretty. I loves it. Oh, I loves it. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you very much. I think I'm probably going to make it blue, June, just because I have a lot of blue. Are you going to put extra batting behind Dresden plate to make a puffy? Yes, we talked about that, Vicky Lemire, about doing a Trapunto. That's a Trapunto effect. Oh, thank you, Gwenny. And thank you, Lois, for helping, you know, make this happen too. So thank you, both of you, very much. It's nice to have, and Pat's helped in here too. There's a few fabrics of hers in here too. So thank you, Pat Raymond-Schneider. Thank you. I think it would look neat if you did repeating rainbows too. Oh, like if I did 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Is that what you're thinking? Like if I did. Hold on. I'm trying to think about what you're saying here. Here, and then obviously the blue, and then the purple, and then again the pink, the red, the orange, the yellow. Yeah, oh, yeah, that would be very that's another project, girl. That's another project. Oh, that would look lovely too. That would look very lovely. Oh, yes. Because it would just be like, choo, 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 choo. Hello, Elaine. Welcome to the chat. That would look lovely. I like that one. Welcome, Barb. Welcome, welcome. Greetings from Canada. Where? My first time here. How long is the Dresden strip? This is the ruler, and it is a 10-degree wedge ruler. It is 5 inches at the top wide, 1 inch at the bottom, and 22 this way. So 1, 5, 22. Happy Mother's Day, Angela. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Thank you so much. Big hugs to you, everybody. It looks like candy? Ooh, it does. It does. It looks like candy. Yeah, I'll keep it with the 5, 5, 5, 5, and then the 6 of the probably blue. I think it'll be blue. I think it'll be blue. For sure. Thank you, Joyce. Big hugs to you. Big hugs to you. Kathleen from Connecticut. Welcome, Kathleen from Connecticut. Welcome, welcome. Anybody have any questions? If you're not a subscriber of the channel, do so right now so you don't miss out on any of the fun stuff we got going on around here. We do videos on Wednesday, Friday, and then a Saturday live stream. I was a rainbow girl. I am totally a rainbow girl. I love color. I love color. I like playing with color too. Definitely. Anybody have any questions? But I'm going to send everybody 22 and a half. It's 22 and a half. I'm pretty sure there, Kelly, eh? Hold on, let me line her up. Yep, 22 and a half. Yippee, yep. And it's just a 10-degree wedge, and it's so easy, and the number on the top is 3087185. 3087185. What is the quilt behind you? That is the World Quilt. We did that via the fans of the channel in 2017 and 2018, where they sent a 9.5 by 9.5 inch block of what was special to them, where they lived, what they loved, whatever it was that helped represent them as a person, as a sewer, as a crafter, as a fan of the channel. And they sent it in, and I made a quilt. And there's 63 people on this quilt. And if you'd like to partake, there you go. Click on the link below and send me your block so we can make another one. That's everybody else's work. And I put a heart and a star in opposite of the blocks just to show that you guys are literally the heart and the stars of this channel. Because without you, we got nothing. So it's a big thank you to you guys. It is beautiful. It is a gorgeous work of art. Everybody's work of art, except for this. Sorry, I'm blocking stuff, but that was the weekend project. So sorry. There you go. And some beautiful, beautiful art. Absolutely beautiful. So if you have any questions and it's after the stream, please leave it in the comments below. We're happy to answer them. Other than that, I hope everybody has a fantastic Mother's Day and a fantastic week. And if you're out in the garden and getting your seeds in the ground and happy to bust in the dirt and get it between your nails, and who cares whether you get dirty or not, just get out there and have some fun, plant some things, watch it grow, watch life as it happens. Okay. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Enjoy the sunshine if you got it. Make some inside if you don't. What size quilt? 9.5 by 9.5. If you click on the link just above for the around the World Quilt, you get all the information that you need. No, no dead mice. No, thank you. No. 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 All right. Thank you, everybody. Big hugs to you. Thank you so much for your time. We greatly appreciate every single one of you and the fact that you want to share your time with us. And if you want to post anything on our guild website, www.wesewit.com, and you know that you can share what you're working on, whether you got canning, you got starter seeds, you got a fur baby that's extra furry, whatever you want to share with us, we are happy to take it all in and learn from you. So thank you, everybody. Big hugs, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And thank you for joining me on my lovely green tie project. I lost it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And hopefully it wasn't too painful for you, Miss Sassolette. Big hugs, everybody. We love you. See you soon.